welcome back to the Kings related YouTube channel and this recap of the Kings 104-88 loss Friday night to the Los Angeles Clippers at the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles. And folks, no need for this because after a much needed 3 days off, what was that bullshit that this team gave us to watch for 48 minutes? That was complete, utter bullshit that I just watched by this team. That was an unprepared team that came to play tonight. And that falls at the feet of Mike Brown and his coaching staff and the players. Completely inexcusable that you come out after 3 days off and you play like that. Completely inexcusable. The Kings trailed at the end of the first quarter, 26-12. In the first half, they had 29 points. 29. They got outscored on the bench 38-9. 38-9. They got dominated in the paint all night. And you want good news? The one good news is the Kings started the game on an 8-2 run. The other good news is they started the second half on a 14-5 run. But the Clippers, in this game, for all 48 minutes, the Clippers were the more aggressive team all night long. The Kings kept fouling all night long. The Clippers were perfect from the free throw line, even though the Kings had more attempts at the free throw line. They did miss some free throw shots. But also in this game, neither team, the Kings or the Clippers, neither team shot the ball well in this game. The Kings, 38.6% from the field. The Clippers, 41.5% from the field. And you want to go to 3, the Kings were 7 of 35 from 3, 20%. The Clippers, they were 10 of 42 from 3 for 23.8% from 3. But the Kings had 15 turnovers in this game. Again, Sabonis had 6 of them. And that's been an issue here as of late for Domantas Sabonis, is the loose hands. He's coughing up the ball a little too much for my liking. I will say it, but the only 3 guys that actually came to play tonight was Fox, who in 42 minutes had 29 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. Sabonis, double-double, 24 points, 15 rebounds. DeMar DeRozan, 16 points, 6 rebounds, 36 minutes. Keegan Murray, he played 40 minutes, 10 rebounds, 9 assists. Kevin Huerter, he played 29 minutes and did not score a damn bucket. You need more from your shooting guard. Your shooting guard is to shoot the ball. 0 of 5 from the field. 0 of 4 from 3. 5 attempts for Kevin Huerter in 48 minutes of this game? From your shooting guard? Your shooting guard should have more attempts than that. Kobe Jones, 6 minutes, 5 points, 2 or 3 from off the bench. But again, only got 9 points off this damn bench. But and then you got Keegan Murray. Where is Keegan Murray from his rookie year? Oh, I love the strides that Keegan Murray has taken on the defensive end because you're seeing Keegan Murray guard some of the best players in this league, taking the responsibility of guarding guys like Devin Booker, guarding guys like Steph Curry, and guarding guys like James Harden and some of the top players in this league. But it's his offense taking a bit of a hit because of the strides he's taken defensively. I want to see Keegan Murray getting back to what he was doing his rookie year, shooting the ball. I felt like in this game, not just this game, but maybe this season so far, I feel like Keegan's passing up shots that he should be taking, even if they don't go in. I don't want to see. I want to see Keegan hitting those shots, even if they don't go in. I'll live with a bad shot that doesn't go in. So I just want to see Keegan Murray get back to where he was his rookie year. But this game was absolutely ugly. Um, and there was ugly offense. Um, the the Clippers just penetrated in the paint all night long. Um, the way they dominated the paint area. Um, so James Harden, if you want to look at James Harden, and I'm not a big fan of watching James Harden play basketball. I just think it's unwatchable. James Harden tonight, even though he had 22 points, he was 2 of 10 from 3 in this game. And the Clippers, they're not a great offensive team, and their best offensive player who killed us in the first matchup, Norman Powell, he was out with a hamstring injury. This is a defensive-minded team, and they play like that tonight because the Clippers, they were the more aggressive team all night long. The Kings, I'll say it, the Kings were soft. I don't think they were aggressive enough in this team. I thought they were fouling way too much in this game. So, Zubac for the Clippers, double-double, 10 points, 15 rebounds for Zubac. And I just think for the Kings playing the Clippers, I think it's a bad matchup for Sacramento. It goes back to last season when the Kings got dominated by New Orleans 6 games, and the Kings were 0-6 against New Orleans. That's what the Clippers are for the Kings this year. The Clippers are a bad matchup for Sacramento. They just are. And you got 2 more meetings against this Clippers team. And with this loss tonight, the Kings are now 0-2 in the NBA Cup, which really, they're unofficially eliminating from NBA Cup action. There's no way they're going to move on to the next round, the knockout round, being 0-2. So the Clippers are 1-1. They got their first win in NBA Cup action. So Kings fall. to the Clippers in this ugly, uninspired, unprepared team that played 48 minutes, and that falls at the feet of Mike Brown, the coaching staff, and the players. Again, 3 days off, inexcusable of what we watched for 48 minutes. That bullshit that we had to watch for 48 minutes. Unexcusable. Kings are now 8-8 on the season. Back in action Sunday against the Brooklyn Nets, who are in town on Sunday. And hopefully you get a win on Sunday. It's a Nets team that's 6-10 after they lost Friday night against Philadelphia, 113-98. And then you got the Boston Celtics, who beat the Wizards 108-96. The Houston Rockets are now the number 2 defensive team in the NBA. They pound the Portland Trailblazers 116-88 on Friday night. You had the Dallas Mavericks without Luka Doncic getting a big win in the Mile High City, beating the Nuggets by 3, 123-120. And you had the Bucks beating the Pacers 129-117. And you had the Golden State Warriors winning their Group C and advanced to the knockout round of the NBA Cup by beating the Pelicans 112-108. But that will do it for this recap of the Kings' 104-88 loss. They are now 8-8 on the season as they come back home to play the Brooklyn Nets on Sunday. And we'll have another recap following Nets Kings Sunday following game. And if you're watching, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment. And we'll see you Sunday for another recap following Nets Kings. And don't forget, go Kings.